I'm feeling present. I have feelings of gratitude. I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm here. Loneliness. Man, did I feel alone. Right after my divorce. You could have people around you, but I think why I felt alone is because I was the only one, in my body that was going through this transition. You just feel alone.
What? What's up, y'all, man? This your boy MAZ, man. Now, the mass majority of people are getting tired of Tia Mowry. Every time you see her on some kind of interview or on TV or whatever, she's always promoting this, how she's so lonely and she's going through the motions. She's sad because of her divorce. You put yourself there, Tia. You broke your own home. And yes, I said you broke your home. I'm calling it what it is. You broke your home. You took that man away from the family. You took that man away from his kids. You put yourself there. To all the ladies out there, do not feel sorry for Tia Mowry. Tia Mowry is a grown woman. She's not some wounded little bird. She made a decision and she broke her family. And I know I've said this ad nauseum, but I do not feel sorry for no woman. I do not feel sorry for Tia Mowry. I don't care about her feelings. I don't care about how sad she is. I don't care about whether she's lonely or not. She did this to herself. She was the main person going around here talking about marriage as a curriculum, and she aced it, and she graduated, and she had to move on with all this old dumb shit, all this old modern woman bullshit that made no sense whatsoever. So she did this to herself. Guys, do not feel sorry for women like this. I don't feel sorry for no woman, period.
You just feel just lonely with your thoughts. I think the coolest thing about having a twin is no matter how far apart you are, you will always have this connection, especially when you're identical. Twins will always be connected, no
Funny, she's still married, and she decided not to break her home.
matter how close or far apart you are from one another. In my opinion, it's a magical experience. Joy. When did I last feel joy? I'm gonna have to say, when I am in the presence of my children. I always put my daughter to bed, and it's one of my favorite moments in the day. It's kind of like tying a bow, right, on this present. And as I'm putting her to sleep, she's just telling me,
Oh my God, guys, Tia Mowry is so corny. I just gotta say it. Now, being that I'm criticizing her, I'm not gonna front. I'm still a fan now. Sister, sister, I was a big fan of Sister, sister. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still a fan of Tia Mowry and the twins, whatever. I'm a fan now. I'm not even gonna front about that, even though I'm criticizing her. But one of the things is, man, I'm pretty sure in the midst of Tia Mowry's divorce, she, she hangs around a lot of single women. And the thing of it is, ladies, whenever you get engaged or either you get married, you need to kick your single friends to the curb. Now, I'm not saying don't be friends with them, but you need to kick them to the curb and focus on your husband. And I'm saying that to try to help you because I don't want you to end up like Tia Mowry. If you do not kick your friends to the curb, you're going to end up just like her.
Mommy. And she does her little lips like this. Mommy, I love you. I love you so much. It just fills my cup. I think that is when I really knew what unconditional love really, really meant. When I became a mother, I was a young child, when I was introduced into the entertainment industry. And it was really nice to be able to go home to family that loved you for you and loved you for who you are as a person, as opposed to what.
Well, Tia, you had that. You had that, Tia, and you broke it. Y'all hear this? It was nice to go home to a family that loved me unconditionally. Tia, you had that, and you gave it up. Guys, to her credit, she has a beautiful family. I'm going to give her that. She has a beautiful family that she's built with Corey. She gave that up. Now she's sitting right here talking about. I'm thinking that she's saying she missed having that. Guess what, bitch? Go back to your husband. If that's what you really want, then go back to your husband. You see, it's one of these situations to where you know you was wrong, but you don't really how to communicate it. She knows she's wrong, and she knows she wants to make things right, but she doesn't know how to do it. See, that's what she's going through. See, it's a mixture of that pride and ego. See, her pride is not going to let her go make things right with her husband. Her pride and her ego. But at the same time, she's still having these feelings of loneliness and sadness because she knows that's wrong. She knows her divorcing her husband and taking him out the home was a mistake. But her ego won't let her do it. Her ego won't let her go back and make things right with him.
You do. Free! I do have a feeling and a sense of freedom following my divorce, mainly because I had been struggling for a minute about what is it that I felt was best for me. Thanks to intuition and trust in self,
Selfish.
I was able to move through that and feel, a sense of freedom.
Selfish. Selfish. Freedom, like freedom from what? I mean, freedom from what? You guys, see, guys, when these women always talk about freedom, they always talk about it like ever since they broke up with their husbands or their boyfriends, they were just shackled down and they couldn't do anything. It's always some kind of doom and gloom with these women. There is no positive from that comes with being with a man when you let these women frame it. I mean, freedom from what? Freedom from being a wife? I mean, what were you free from? And you see, they never want to elaborate from that. They never want to elaborate on that. They never want to detail that. Freedom. Okay, what? Ladies, kick your single friends to the curb. You don't want to end up like Tia Mowry. She's selfish, and that's why she's alone. This woman broke her own home. She had a beautiful family. She built a beautiful family with Corey Hardrict, man. And she broke it. Corey Hardrict, good dude, man. She even said it herself. He's a good father. He never cheated. He never put his hands on her. And she left him. But anyway, y'all, man, this your boy MAZ, man, Magical Poem. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I ain't asking for no money. Just hit the like button for me. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.